Hello snowboarders of the internet, I am TC and today we'll be reviewing the Korua Dart. This board is equipped with Korua's float camber, so you have rocker in the nose that transitions into camber, so you do get a great edge hold with it, with a little bit of rocker to help it float and transition from edge to edge. This board comes in sizes 140, 152, 156, 160, and a 164. I rode this board at Copper Mountain. It was a less than ideal day where it was cold and icy, steady winds all day that blew in some snow towards the end that didn't accumulate to anything. I used my Ride Fuse boots with my Jones Mercury bindings. When it comes to flex and stability on this board, it is definitely stiffer. We have a very stiff tail that really doesn't get any softer as you go towards the nose. That rocker helps a little bit, but really not too much. When it comes to stability wise, it is more of a lively board. I didn't find it crazy damp or anything like that. You feel a little bit of chatter underneath your foot, but nothing that's gonna like send vibrations through your whole body. Torsional flex wise, it is a little bit stiffer, but you are able, once you throw a little bit of force into it, to get that board to torsionally flex. The pop and ollie on this board is definitely stiffer. You're not gonna get as much of a return out of it as you really want. That stiff tail really doesn't snap back into place. Taking off and landing though, you do get a great edge hold. This board really isn't designed to butter. It's pretty much when you try to get on the tail to butter it, it wants to snap you back, really hold that edge. When you get on the nose, you do have a little bit of rocker, which somewhat helps, but definitely not what this board is designed for. When you're carving this board, edge to edge on those quick, tight carves, it does turn pretty well actually, where the taper from the nose to the tail definitely helps you get from edge to edge. When you're going to those medium carves, it does hold that edge really nicely, very comfortable, smooth turns there. When you get to the large carves at high speeds, the only problem I felt was on that heel side edge when I'm trying to decamber the board, a little bit stiffer, so it did skip out on me. I'm gonna chalk that up to the shitty icy day. When it gets to Euro carves, this thing will just carve a trench in the mountain. It holds extremely well, even in that nasty icy condition. This board is definitely for that guy that just wants to go out there and carve, definitely not be the fastest guy down the mountain, but they just want to make some turns, have a good time, you know, that real soul turner. My personal thoughts on this board is it is fun. It definitely has its place in the snowboarding world for sure. Not my daily driver, but if I had this in the quiver, I think I could definitely make a place for it, where this thing is fun to get out there and turn on. I wish I would have rode it on a better day where the ice made it so I don't think I would have had fun on any board that day, but it is a very fun board. The comparable boards would be a Libtech Retro Ripper, a Jones Stormwolf, and a Ride Peaceseeker. The bindings I would put on this board would be a Jones Apollo, a Union Atlas Pro, and a Ride C10. This has been my review of the Korua Dart. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you gonna buy one? Leave me a comment below. I wanna know what you guys have to think. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on those notifications. If you wanna support us further, head on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP, become a member. I can explain more here, but we have a great video over there that gets into it in depth. And as always guys, I'm TC. We'll see you in the next video.